I?
Ooh, that was a good first question. Damn.
Just 3 words.
Yeah.
How was Jashan?
Hello and welcome back to Elevate. You might be wondering why I'm wearing sunglasses. I would be too. I would be too. I will give you 3 options. Option 1, my eyes swollen because I saw Anasura without makeup. Option 2, I was fighting to defend Aaron's honor. Option 3, I'm just really hungover. We will let our guests decide which option it is.
Oof. I think it's option 3 then.
Thank you.
It's option 3.
Said, I can't believe this.
I'm sorry, all options were absolutely wrong. I think it's just the consulting stress and the Dubai heat that got to me. But today's episode was way too important to cancel, so we will sprint through it.
Oh.
Today we have
I see you.
Today we have Coach Farhan, the coach of the fastest athletics team in the UAE. He'll be talking about dice games, his huge house parties, as well as how he went from being a fat kid to now the coach of Middlesex athletic team.
But yeah, no.
I mean, you told me you were a fat kid, man.
Nobody knows. But it's okay, it's fine, yeah.
Yeah, Farhan, welcome to the pod. How are you today?
I'm good. What do I look? Do I look at you? Do I look at the camera? How does
Just
it
look
work?
at
you,
us.
up to you.
Just look at
Okay,
us.
I'll just look at you then.
Sorry, I was doing the intro, so I was looking at the camera. I was like,
Fair enough.
Yeah.
So what was the question again?
how are you today, man?
I'm good. Quite relaxed. It's the weekend, so just vibing. It's off season, of course, so we just
Perfect.
I'm doing my other ventures now. So like all the side hustles, left, right, center. So that's what I've been up to. But yeah, how are you guys?
Good.
Aaron has a burning question for
Burning
you.
question. I have a burning question.
Okay.
Give us a TikTok bio version on how you became an MDX coach.
A TikTok bio on.
So basically like a 30-second intro on how you became an MDX coach.
Yeah,
Oh,
how did you go from being a
okay.
fat kid to...
No. See, I'll say the whole fat kid thing is very generic. Like I think most
Most of the
guys. See, there are 2 ways you can start about this. No one's gonna go like, oh yeah, I like fitness. Let me do this. No, either you get bullied, or either you're like, you know what, I need to get women, or it could be any options, obviously. But for most men, it's like, you know what, I want to be like him. I want to. Now we are the fitness kind of thing. So yeah, maybe more or less. Regarding bio, I would go like, screw your marketing degrees and go for something else. Go follow your dreams, I guess. And I became a coach. Because the surprising thing is, I have a marketing background, by the way. Like, loads of people think, like, I've been doing sports since I was 5-year-old. No, actually, no. I started doing sports at, like, 19. That is, like, way too late. People are like, ain't no fucking way.
Yeah.
I love my coach. My coach is like, yeah, this guy's cooked. This guy is cooked. He's not excelling at anything at the first season. But then he kind of like, okay, you know what? Maybe we're onto something.
He's not cooked yet.
He's not cooked yet. There's potential. Let him
Yeah.
cook. Yeah. So, I would say like as a bio, I'd be like, social media manager turned into coach. I don't know.
How do you start running, man? Like, just tell us, like,
So-
what got you into running?
Okay, this is funny.
Yeah.
This is quite really funny. So again, as I said, I started running at the age of 19, very late in the sport. Like, it's not something loads of people you see or who represents university teams. It's more of like, yeah, I've done it since school. So for me, everybody's gonna rule me out. Like, yeah, he just started running, whatever.
Yeah.
So I think mainly it was Coach Sasha. So he was the main one who got me into running. So you know what? Let me try this running thing. Like, let's see how. At first, it was more of like the purpose of like cutting, because that's what every gym bros hate so much. They hate cutting, they hate cardio, they hate CrossFit. That's most gym bros hate, which makes sense. I understand why. But in the end, if you incorporate that, it helps a lot. I started off like that. You know what? Let me just see how it is. Then I wanted to spend time with my ex because she was the part of the team as well. So, you know what? Lovebirds at the track team back then. At first, it was for that like recreational purpose. Yeah. Then I started competing. I was like, I was not winning, but like, you know what? If I put a bit more effort, if I try cooking this a bit more, I probably could reach somewhere. Then that's how I started slowly getting obsessed with the running side of thing. Like, you know what? Then I think post-COVID is when I'm at my peak. Let's do this. Yeah. So like post-COVID, so most people didn't train during COVID time or like because of restrictions or what even I was there. So I think like during COVID, for almost 6 to 7 months, I couldn't train. I couldn't go to gym. I couldn't run nothing. And I gained like 10 kgs. Then we had this thing called World Running Day. It's going to happen next week by this World Running Day thing. So my coach was like, you know what? wherever you guys are, just run like a 30 minutes. I ran 30 minutes. I felt like a fat obese man. I was like, holy shit.
Oh, see, so not that formal also.
Yeah. So I was like, yo, I think I need to get back in shape.
Yeah.
So during the COVID years, really put in the work. And then the university, I still had one more year because it was my final year in the master's degree. So I was like, you know what? The training's resumed. Finally, maybe it's my time to shine. Maybe, who knows? Woo. So yeah, that's when I kind of that's when you guys saw me at first. Kept on running. That's my final year. That's where you guys saw me run. So yeah, I think that's the gist of running. But there's a lot more. It depends on what questions you ask at the end of the day.
Yeah. Unless you have... I know you're mesmerized, but it's your question, bro.
Oh, okay.
Track.
I mean, okay. Well, the time has come.
Okay, unless she's cooking.
I mean, no. I mean, it's
It's an easy
simple.
one. We're
It's
starting
a
off
very
with the easy
simple
one.
question.
Yeah.
So, like, rank the universities.
Okay,
Top 5.
for track.
Yeah. From 5th place to 1st place.
How do I need to think?
Come
We're
on.
going to put in 5th, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, who am I gonna put in 5th? Okay. Actually, you know what?
Mm-hmm.
Give me like 10 seconds.
Okay. Take all the time
No.
you want.
No, let's count out the universities. Like,
Okay,
what-
there's MDX, Harriet, Manipal, Amity, BITS.
Wollongong. Bath Spa.
Bro, I don't think they have a
That's
track
what
team.
that-
Batspa
I don't think
loves basketball. If you look
I
outside.
mean,
Understand-
yeah,
Understandable.
No, here's one.
I'm just going to leave it at that.
Oh my god!
I didn't get it. Shit.
No.
Hell no!
No. You know what's the weirdest thing about? You know what's the
I
weird?
can't say no. But,
Oh, come on. Oh, my days. Okay. No, it's okay. After.
Okay. I might glaze both the universities a bit now, but it's because it's a weird question. So, for us, the two universities, we don't have facilities, but like our own facilities, but we excel. Then there are universities. They have a track, they have everything,
That's what I'm saying.
and I'm just like, what are you doing?
Amity, they're talking about you.
Amity, AUD, AUS. I was like, where
NYU.
are the track? No, they do train by the. I'll get to that point.
Oh,
You'll
okay.
be quite surprised over there.
Okay.
Yeah.
So do you want the rankings?
Yes,
Yeah,
top
yeah, give
5
us the
best
top 5.
universities.
Top 5. Okay. 5th is going to be AUS. Because I feel like they've developed their team this year a bit. The thing is, they have a coach, they have a proper team as well. They've expanded the team. Because I was surprised when I saw bits. I was like, okay, they got like people. It's just more of like it's a bit of a structural issue when it comes to like chemistry and like in the rules more or less. Because they always has a problem with rules. So they had the problem in bits and they had a problem with really night. I was like, okay, so hosts are not the problem. It's them communicating and trying to understand is a problem over there. So that's number 5. Number 4 is going to be. My God.
There's CUD and RIT also, right?
The CUD, RIT, and all, but like I would say number 4, I would say CUD because they've expanded the team as well. Because the thing is, they care about the sport. They may not be the best, but at least they're putting in the. I can see they have a passion, they have a drive, and like at times they come up to us like, "Hey, how do you do this?" We kind of like help them out.
yeah,
You know what?
Yeah, that's true. That's
Yeah.
true.
You know what? We'll just work around because again, it's not other sport is like life and death. Like for our track, no, we're not in that position yet. I want to like build the sport. Like I need to promote this because that's a struggle I'm having now. The only thing I'm doing is just like throwing the track every single position I can get it. I can do this. Like in the sense like, okay, we'll promote this as much as we can. There is an interest, but I feel like students are not getting enough opportunities to like actually, because individual sport, you don't have to rely on the whole team.
True.
Football, basketball, I understand it. It's the most popular sports way than running. But again, running is going crazy in Dubai. So why not? Like, why not utilize this? That's why I keep telling these guys, even the federation, whatnot, utilize this opportunity, make it big. So that's with number 4.
Good job, CUD.
Now, top 3.
Oh,
Yeah,
Now we're gonna see
We
what's
get
gonna
into it.
happen.
Now let's get into it. Number 3,
Harry Road.
Headed Ward.
I knew it!
I'll tell you why. Headed Ward is 3. Why?
Proceed.
Can
I'm
you please
intrigued.
preface it with, I'll tell you why Harriet Ward is better than Middlesex.
Oh.
No.
Because I know number 2 is Middlesex.
Number
No.
2?
No?
Why would number 2 will say? Number 1 will be.
Number,
Yeah, number
1
one
will be
is gonna be
Middlesex? That's
Middlesex, yeah.
insane. Okay, fine.
Okay. No, okay.
I thought we would be number 2. I didn't expect number 3. I won't lie.
No, I'll rank it. Then you have a better idea. Okay, the third and second and third can switch around. I would say if there's like a thing like okay, second is these two universities. I'll tell you the reason why. Second is NYU. I'll tell you. I'll tell the rankings. I'll tell the reason why for this top 3. I don't know
First one
what.
will be a tough choice for you.
No,
I
first
mean,
one's too
yeah,
tough,
yeah,
right?
Who's first, guys?
Who's first? I don't
Who's the
know.
fastest team
Fastest-
in Dubai, guys?
I heard.
In Dubai? Girl, we've got like ultimate athletics and everything.
No. So no, we are
Uni team.
we are talking university.
Okay, you have to
team.
specify university.
Sorry,
you can't just say
Forgot you're a
in
lawyer.
the UAE.
Okay, you can't say, okay, in the inter-university in the whole
Yeah.
UAE, yeah, then it has to be Middlesex. So Middlesex, NYU, Harriet would be the competent teams.
Top 3.
But
why NYU?
okay, so the problem loads of now the question you guys may have, why NYU? They never pull up. They don't
Yeah.
pull up for Dubai comps, but they follow the same structure as we do in the sense like they compete outside. In the sense like Abu Dhabi, all the running events happening in Abu Dhabi, they compete and they get top 3.
Oh.
So just like how we compete, we go everywhere. We go not just like Dubai, Sharjah, Abu Dhabi, all the
Yeah.
cities we
Yeah.
go where we can, as long as within the budget and within the
Yeah.
whole space, whatnot. So we compete, we get top 3. So same thing what we do outside, they do, but they will stick to Abu Dhabi. But so realistically speaking, in terms of like, okay, if you're just looking into uni, I would say like second is Harriet Ward. But if you're looking at the overall thing, the athletes with the talent, the training, then I would say NYU over there. Because NYU's first comp was Relay Night, the one which happened in Feb. That's the first time they've seen NYU. Like most universities say, oh, NYU has they had a track team because I knew they had a track team long ago, but they just never came to Dubai for some reason. So I was like, you know what? Let's really push them and get them in. Because I was, to be honest, when I was planning the whole event, I was like, I need NYU. I don't care. I need them. Like it would be so cool to have them as well because you got like, okay, it's just at one point it might get boring with Middlesex, Harry, Middlesex. Like, you know what? Let's actually bring some out. Oh, what is it? Wild card more or less. So like, yeah.
So Amity doesn't even get a mention.
Where's the coach? Do they have a
Don't they
training?
have a coach?
No, they don't.
Amity has a sports guy. I know his name. I forgot his name.
Yeah, that's
They
sports
have-
director. Like
yeah, they don't
sports.
have
So
a
they have a
coach.
younger guy he's our age.
Oh,
his name.
Salman.
Salman, yeah.
But then he's not a coach.
he's not a
Oh,
coach.
he was not a coach?
He's a very my track team has a running joke with him, by the way, because he works in Amity, he represents Harriet Ward,
Yeah, it's
and
the funniest.
the funniest thing is like he still can't get the trophy which is named under him.
There's a Salman Cup.
Yes, I'm not wrong.
Oh shit.
And then
Salman.
I'm getting cancelled left, right, center. So if I get a resignation letter next day, yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, so it's like a running joke in the track. That's like he needs to stop now. Like, okay, if he was great, it makes sense. Like, you know what, fair enough. If he's like as good as like Justin, all these guys,
Oh,
you know what,
Justin,
fair enough. Okay,
yeah.
at least he's cooking. He's winning the top 3. Fair
Yeah.
enough. You know, he's still good. When he goes, it's like he needs to
I
stop.
will not tolerate this Salman abuse. Let's move on.
You know,
the
it's
next
no,
one.
no. Every single award ceremony we go, like I think we need to change the name now from Salman to like Farhan or MDX Trophy at this
So what,
point.
is this an Amity Cup that's named after him?
Yeah.
There's a law
In
behind.
a
No,
way, because
What?
he's
It's
the
named
one
after
who,
him?
yes, no. There's a law behind this. I don't know if you want to. Do you want to explain the law? Because I know this exact law. What exactly it is.
Okay, no,
Go
you
for
go
it.
ahead.
It's so I think post COVID, the first one,
Yeah.
So when we both were like students at that point. So this new league was a big thing.
Yeah.
I applaud Salman for this, by the way. This whole athletics. Okay, you know what is something cool? Like, you know what? I'll glaze him now. So it was a great idea, whatnot. So now the award ceremony comes into play. So we were in a position where like, okay, men's Harriet is gonna win it because we had like a structural problem over there, and the women's stuff in Middlesex is gonna be there. Then he's like, there's another trophy. I was like, oh, what is this? Like another trophy? He had no idea what is another trophy. Then there's a rolling trophy. I was like, okay, we are winning this one for sure. And then they're like, Salman Muhammad trophy. I was like, what the fuck? Yo! You're telling me I beat this guy 10 times that season and he gets a trophy named after him. That's wild. I was like, that's crazy.
Are you
It's
sure
cute.
it's named after him?
Yes, no.
Or is it like
I-
there's some King Salman? I don't know.
No. It's named the Salman Muhammad trophy
That
just
is
for the athletics.
insane.
That's so sweet.
It's there in Middlesex,
but
by
they
the
have to
way.
win it though.
It's there in it's
They
still
have to win it. If they don't win it, it's not that funny.
yeah.
Oh, it's a rolling trophy. That's why.
For the past 4 years, it's been so. What happens with rolling trophies? Like they kind of take it after the thing,
Yeah.
like. But just for athletics, it's always in Middlesex now. I think they rent it then. we
yeah,
kind of
shit.
renting it.
So, yeah,
That's sad. That's sad for them.
Yeah,
that's
so
hard.
I'm-
Amity
Yeah.
represents Harriet.
Yeah.
His
Trophies in MDX.
Trophies.
Rose Mr. Worldwide, you know.
It's fun. It's the most funniest thing ever.
He's building his personal brand, guys.
Yeah.
He's there everywhere. Yeah.
No, but honestly, like I feel like every university should put a bit more investment in the sport. Like loads of people are undermining it because if you look at the schools, it's insane. Whether if it's like the clusters. That's what loads of
Oh, yeah.
Like
Clusters
no
are, like,
no
the shit.
yeah, like for Indian schools that's the shit. But for like the gem schools, like the UA school games, they have it also as well.
Yeah.
That's where it all began. School games, world games, Dubai school games. Track is a big thing. Like you have no idea the amount of runners. Like just for the 800 meters, you'll have like 30 runners, and I was like, yo, what the hell? Like it's
Yeah.
insane.
No, it's true, but
Yeah.
the only problem with track is it's not a watchable sport.
It
Like,
depends on what it is.
if
Like
I watch you run 800 meters, it
Okay,
gets over
okay,
in like 5 minutes.
800. Okay.
5 minutes is
Okay,
a
5
little
minutes.
too much, by the way, for 800.
That's
I'm
too
just
slow.
saying,
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever. I'm just saying, like, it doesn't have 100 meters does have that thing because it's like really quick and you want to see who's the fastest man. But all the other track events.
But again, it is the
not
Olympic sport.
entertaining.
It's the one sport which draws all the Olympic thing. You're not gonna go like football, basketball for Olympics. If you think about Olympics, okay, what is the one of the sport? It's track.
yeah, but it's a 100 meter in the track as well.
It depends on what, because now there are stars coming in like
But the thing
Noah,
is still,
Shaka.
I agree with what he said. It's not
Yeah,
a watchable
100 is
sport at all.
100 is the main thing. I
Yeah,
understand
you
that,
want to
but
know who's the fastest man alive. So that you will watch.
yeah,
But the other ones,
it depends.
it's
Like if
slightly
it's too,
harder
if it's
watch.
If
too,
you're into
if-
it, you will watch.
yeah, if it's like relays. Now this
Oh,
thing
relays are like...
relays
yeah.
everybody watches. Even
Again.
if it's like even if it's a 4x4, now the mixed relays thing is a big thing now.
Yeah,
By the
yeah,
way, so
true.
it is growing as
It
we speak, and then now that with social media, influencers, stars, and now it's growing there. It's getting there.
but it's tough. Like what I'm trying to say is it's tough to get a huge audience to like it. Because football, you can see the appeal. There's 22.
Yeah,
on the
absolutely. But
field.
like now, even football is dying. If you look at the viewership thing, yeah,
How's
it is
football dying?
in the sense. Okay, you might have the audience, absolutely, but that's more of like the older generation, like with the young Gen Z, they're not watching the whole 90-minute match. They're just watching all the reels. Of
Highlights.
course, the highlights get the viral things. That's the thing. Okay, even with like the whole things like Sidemen, all they're doing really big for the
Yeah,
sport.
yeah.
But most professionals are against this whole idea because it's doing much better than
Yeah.
what the normal content.
Yeah, I forgot what it's called with the sidemen.
The charity
Baller
matches,
League.
yeah.
No, and they started a new thing called the Baller League.
Yeah,
where-
so many of
yeah.
these leagues are upcoming now because the pro level sports, they're not doing much to like engage with the new audience,
evolve,
the young,
right? Yeah,
to
fair enough.
evolve.
Yeah.
So it's every sport is taking a hit in a certain way, but again because of reels and the fan support and the culture of all this, it's still on top. But if they don't do anything about it, if they don't like, what do you say, are open to like influencers doing these kind of
Yeah.
things, then it's going to be
Only
a
the
problem.
clubs
for
with like good heritage will survive. I
Yeah.
believe in like the next few years.
Exactly. Yeah, even the clubs, people are slowly getting tired of it. It
Yeah.
depends on what it is. Of course, there'll be die-hard fans. There'll be football lovers. Absolutely. I mean, we're not taking away from
Of
that.
course.
But, like,
Yeah.
you need the entertainment aspect.
Yeah.
As you said, like, okay, I would watch a 100 meter, but would I watch an 800, 1.5? Only if you're, like, a true fan.
Yeah.
But that's when you need to, like, put in something else. Okay, what
Yeah,
would
so
we...
what would you do? That's my question.
What
How
would
do you-
I-
how do you make the other athletic events?
So,
more
again,
watchable?
I'll give best example from the university perspective. The relay night. Like, it's bizarre to a point. Like, NYU was shocked. This is something they've never seen, mixed relays. Mixed relays, it's a World Athletics approved event. It's, again,
Yeah.
as you
Yeah.
said, people who watch the thing will know it exists.
Yeah.
But for rest, everyone else, this is just a bizarre event. You're going girl against guy. Like, it's very bizarre. You can choose your own order according to team tactics.
Yeah.
So it's a very unpredictable thing. Anyone can win this. It's
Yeah.
not, there's no formula to it. It's like, as long as you both are fast, you're good.
Yeah.
Both the ladies and the men has to be fast,
Yep.
but you can win it. So in that regard, so it'll quite like, when I saw the audience over, they were like intrigued. Even if it's like a long one, like the medleys, and they were still watching it. They were like, even though they were like rounds, especially the new event we hosted, there was 2x2x4, where basically one runner has to
Oh,
run
yeah.
400 twice. That itself was bizarre to them. They're like, okay, what's going? People were watching it, so it depends on who's running it as well.
Yeah.
It really depends. Even with with longer distance events, if you have like someone named like who has a star power just like Bolt, people will still watch it. So it depends on who is running it, what is running it, and whatnot. And for inter-university, if you see Middlesex lose, that'll be like another draw for everyone. Oh, no way, they're beating them. It's surprising because beating Middlesex it's like they won the World Cup, like, even for one race. I've seen that. I understand it because we're proud to, like, you know what, we at least kept that standard. You know what, it's quite good because even for this year. So there's this one event called 4x200 where everyone runs a 200-meter run. Half of us were tired. We're like, okay, so all of them had run like a couple of events. So we know, like, you know what, we've won the cup. Then we'll just take it easy. RIT out of nowhere won first and headed in. I was like, whoa, RIT got the gold. We were like, what is going on? What happened here? We were all like, the crowd was shook.
Was
My
this
MC.
for the relay night?
Yes, yeah. This was a scene that has everybody was dumbstruck. What happened here? What is going on? So it really depends on how you like kind of like market in the end of the day.
Yeah.
So marketing plays a role. Who's behind the thing plays a role, and what the event is plays a role.
Yeah.
For the athletics, I would say for inter-uni, this is now what every university is looking for. They were asking them what they want to have something more. Even Curtin, they don't have like a proper track team, but they are slowly building it. They were all impressed. So you know what? It's done its job. It's done its job of being the largest inter-uni track tournament over there at that point.
True.
Of course, we're not hitting the numbers like Bit Sports, but that's a whole sports
Yeah,
fest on
yeah,
its
yeah.
own.
Yeah.
But for me, it was more of like quality, the number of athletes and whatnot. So marketing, I
Yeah.
would say.
And I
I
think
would
you're
say in the
doing-
end of the day, like quality is very important because
Because
we've
again
seen how-
when I host them and I understand, okay, what are the main struggles or like what is the issues that normally people face? The restriction of 2 events,
Yeah.
the restriction of 2 events, and what do you say, on time, making sure it's on time. You can have 5-10 minutes delay. That's absolutely okay. That was the main delays we were
Yeah.
having over there. But rest everything has to be smooth because the thing is like I'm still an athlete. I'm not like I'm done running. I'm done. I'm coaching. No, I understand. I've been in both the positions as well, like how
Yeah.
I feel as an athlete and how I feel as a coach and as an organizer as well. So I need to
Yeah.
make sure, okay, the market is niche. We need to make the best one. If as a Middlesex, we don't host much, but the event we host, we give 100% over
Yeah.
there, and that's the main goal over there was that as well. So yeah, I would say marketing it in the right way.
And I think you're doing an absolutely great job marketing it. Like, if you had told me all this about athletics, I'd be like, I might watch Farhan run the next time, or like the team he coaches the next time.
Yeah,
But I think as an athlete, what has been like the best trash talk? Let's do it again. I have a bit of a cold. As an athlete, what is the best trash talk you've ever heard?
best. What do you mean, like a phrase?
Yeah, like an athletics trash talk. Like, if I was running, I'd be like, hey, you're a former fat kid. It's fine.
No.
What?
I
I don't know. What's an athletics trash talk? Like, how do you...
Say that thing, you're gonna get cancer, man.
No, we'll bully each other. It's fine.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah.
It's okay. When I saw the episode with you, I was like, yo.
Yeah.
I think I know what to expect.
This
at
is a
this
blind
point.
man roasting the...
Like, oh my days.
So I think with trash talking, it's like a big thing in universities,
Uh-huh.
especially with teams and whatnot. I would say the most memorable one is gonna be in my first year of coaching. So now I can't represent the team in any way. My time is done. Like I don't want to continue overstay. So, okay, So I basically first year of coaching, it's gonna be quite tricky. Okay, because the thing is, before this, I was coaching in an academy before, so I had a coaching background as well. So there was most like taking care of like 5 to 10-year-old kids. Like,
Oh.
yeah, they're quite in school you go like with some teachers can't have a control of kids, so you'll be like, what the fuck are they doing with their job?
Yeah.
But then you realize when you coach with 5 to 10-year-olds, you'll be royally humble. You'll be like, yeah, coaching is not that easy as people think it is. It's like it really, because to get a kid's attention is one of the most difficult thing. And now I realize it with teachers. It doesn't have to be coaches. It can be just teachers. Like some people have great control over like teaching, they're
Yeah.
strict and whatnot. Well, some they really can't because we're noisy and whatnot. So with 5, 10-year-olds, it was okay. I mean, for them, it's just like fun time, but like, it's quite fun. But then I have to act like them. Then they kind of listen to you. And so you have to do the most embarrassing stuff, but they will listen to you. If you act like them, they'll listen to you. Like, you know what?
Oh.
Fair play. That kind of psychology kind of worked. I was like, you know what? Because I was trying the whole, okay, coach, let's go. It didn't work. Then you're flying fuck. They're like, yeah, nah. Who's this guy? That's it. But if you say retarded, like brain rot stuff, they'll be like, yes,
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
this is shit.
Yeah.
All is stupid, skibbity, and all that rubbish.
Oh
yeah.
my days.
Yeah, it works. I mean,
Really, with 5-year-olds?
with the 5,
Bro,
they
they'll
know.
be like skibbity toilet. Some
5-year-olds?
They're
Yeah,
the
they are cool.
Ah,
They're
it's
Yo.
bro.
their
Trust
shit.
me, the law they have is insane. Like they know everything. They know
Aw.
insane stuff. It's not like a
I'm
trend.
imagining like cute 5-year-olds running around like...
No, they ain't cute.
No, they will run, but it depends on how you control that kind of thing.
Oh.
So the first year of coaching was a big step. This because again, Middlesex has that name. So now it's because it was quite unheard of because we publicized this. I was like, yeah, I'm the track coach now. So pressure's on me, eyes on me. I was like, okay, cool. Then came Bit Sports Fest. So now bear in mind, I was like chosen as a coach like only like 4 or 5 weeks. So now it's the big sport is there. I was like, Jesus fucking Christ, like I need to do this now. Okay. Bits Pilani, oh my god, they were on the top. I was like, yes. So again, new coach. So I'm struggling with who's good, who's bad. I'm still kind of understanding what it is. They were on top. They were on
Was
top.
this the year when Harriet was?
No. This is
the
a year
other-
before. No, Adib was still coaching the team. No,
Okay.
Adib's
He's not
finally.
coaching anymore.
He
He
is.
is.
Now.
He is. He's
now.
back now. Yeah.
That's a whole drama. I would love to spill that lore, by the way, because I was involved in the track team formation for.
We
Harriet.
will get to that.
Yeah, we'll get
we
to
should
that.
get to
Wait,
that.
no. So, what was I thinking? So Bits won that by one medal. I understand that the men's were like a bit weak. We were in a problem over there. One thing which really ticked me off, that I was like, yeah, no, we are gonna like do. Middlesex is finished. I was like, I was like, yo. And this guy ran against me like the previous year, and he was not even getting top 3 as well. So now he's winning because we are graduated. So now I can't do this. I can't go like, come outside, let's do this. Like I know I can beat this guy without a doubt. Every single tournament he goes, he just keeps rubbing on everyone's face. Middlesex is finished, we're winning, we're champions. Then I think the first relay night we lost one of the DQ as well, which I did one, but it was fine, fair enough. I was like, okay, cool, whatever.
Oh, yeah,
So the only way we win is if they get disqualified.
Disqualified. So
Pause. But then we still won the cup, though. I'm just saying. Okay. Anyways, he did say mixed relay, and mixed relay has its own
It's
game.
giving me
so.
flashbacks to the other episode, you know.
so I was just like, okay, fine. So we lost. So these 2 tournaments was like, you know what? Fuck this. Now I'm gonna go all coach mode and actually get that Amity Cup. Then Amity Cup was done. We won the second year in a row. Then now it's Bits now. Now this is the year where Adi was in coaching.
Yeah.
So now Harriet is ready. Harriet was like a month prior, by the way. Not Harriet. My bad. Bits.
Yeah.
Bits was ready. They were a month and a half prior away. They were trash talking. They were throwing
Because they were trash talking. I'm not even
every
surprised.
single jab. They were 100% confident that they will beat us. And I'm just like, are you judging us by the previous team or the new team which we have? So I was quite confused over here. If it's like separate trophy, even then, like, no, I don't think so. Then I was like, okay, keep on going, keep the trash talk coming in. Bit Sports Fest comes in. The first run was the 800 meters. So now the guy who keeps trash talking, he sees new runners. Then he's just like, he was hesitant. I was like, oh, how are they? I was like, I don't know. Let's find out maybe. It's okay. I think you will win. It'll be okay. You'll be fine. You'll win it. You should be okay. They new runners either ways. And then the whole race starts. I think it's around 600 meters. We're like, you know what? Stick with them. Just stick with them. And then we're like, plan 1, phase 1, beat them like by a huge margin. This was big to a point the whole Bits crowd saw, by the way. They started getting scared. I was like, oh, Middlesex won gold. Okay, something is wrong now. This is a entirely new runner. So that's the first thing. Then the second day happens. I was like, okay, the girls, it's okay. They kind of have an idea. Okay, Middlesex should be fine over there. But there's the boys, what they were like thriving. Okay, we can win this championship.
Yeah.
Then comes the phase 2. It's like the 400 meters. I was like, okay, put this runner in this same heat with your best runner. Then they're like, oh, okay. So they were confident. They were like, we are winning this. There's no doubt. Then like, you know what? Let's do this. We got second in that, but it still shook them. I was like, oh, crap. Okay.
Oh, so Bits won first there?
Bits won first there but it's a whole strategy over there. I was like, okay, cool. But then they kind of, I'm planting the seed. Okay, you know what? Let them get this taste of the whole thing, what our team is. Then the third day, 100, 200, yes, 200 and all, perfectly fine. Now comes the relays. So the fun fact is for 5 years, we haven't won the relays, the men's relays. So now everything is riding on this now. The trash talk was insane. And then we would see, for us, it's like we don't trash talk in the sense like, okay, if you don't provoke us, we won't do anything. We're like, you know what? We want to support each other. That's it. That's the whole aim. But if you start something, calling out names, calling out coach, calling out our star athlete, then like, now let's settle this out. It was bizarre because there were now the whole relay team has so many trash talkers. So like, okay, this is getting too much now. Now I introduce a new runner, which they did not see. So they were like planning it out. Okay, what is Farhan? Okay, we've seen all the runners. We can do this. But little did they know that I have another plan, like to beat them. We said the thing. Now everybody's waiting in their stands. So like, okay, what's gonna happen now? We are definitely gonna win this. Because the whole crowd was against us. Because they're like, there's no way Middlesex is winning this. Because they had that hope. Like, you know what, Bit Sports, that's the only place they can win this.
Right.
They can win this absolutely. And even then, Bits is here, Middlesex, one of my runners. even at that point they were trash talking. I was like, ain't no way.
Bro.
Like we were about to start this little trash talking. That's insane. And spoiler alert, we won for the first time. The crowd was dead silent after the race. Dead
Nice.
silent. And the whole Middlesex, all the students from Middlesex came in. It was like a whole fest on its own. At that point, we knew we won. But that was the last we heard of Bits, by the way. After that, it's been like 2 years now.
Can you look at the camera and say that?
It's been 2 years now. No. But honestly, now all these people are graduated now. So now it's more calm because again, when we had the relay night thing, we were all like friendly with each other. So the whole
Good
that
diplomatic
cocky
answer.
the
Very well
cocky
done.
batches were done. As I said, like listen, for me, it's about promoting the sport. Like I don't.
He's Coach Farhan now.
Right.
He's
can't-
not done
he
that.
can't-
But I'm like that when I run like outside when like we have these track events like race nights and all that. Though that's where you will see me dying. They'll be like the other Farhan, but like when I'm normally coaching, I was like, you know what, promoting the sport. I need this to be there as like the big thing. But yeah, it's more like with the whole trash talk and all that. But even if Harriet does something, I'll be like, guys, you guys came up to me asking the financial planning of athletics, so like for the team, so like
Yeah, fair
yeah,
enough.
so, like,
Give us the craziest runner you ever coached.
craziest runner,
Mhm.
men or women?
Whichever is the craziest.
I would say Assam. So Assam, he's only 18. So he's a football background, by the way. You know how it's like football. Like he's like, let me try running. So again, he doesn't know what running is. The most running he's done is in football. That's it.
Yeah.
So now he's like the best long distance athlete they've had like after me, and he's like on the record to get it for 3 times in a row. The last runner was me, so it's gonna be fun to watch how that's gonna turn out. So I'm sure he'll do well. So he's only 18. He's done like the first few months he was getting a hang of it, but the way he picked up the sport was insane. And funny enough, he's the youngest athlete from Middlesex to complete a full marathon, 42 kilometers. Because that is
very impressive.
that is
That's
extreme.
crazy.
Yeah, and doing the whole training plan for that was just like insane. I was just like, I told him like the half marathon absolutely you can crush it without a doubt. The full is gonna be you can finish it. I know I'm not questioning his abilities, but in terms of timing, and stuff, like yeah. But yeah, so he's one of the crazier ones because he went for 42, which I was quite. The fear as a coach, I was like, okay, I know he'll do the 21 very easily without it's within his system. The next 22 is going to be a tough one because loads of people struggle with the marathon. Loads of people think it's an easy thing. It's not. It's one of the more tougher ones.
Yeah, it is. You
That-
require a lot of mental.
Yeah, it's all a
physical,
mental
right?
game at that point. And that's loads of also older people do this than the younger ones. Younger because he's only 18, and it's quite bizarre when people are like, yo, he actually pulled it 3 years because I was worried that morning. I was like, oh my god, is he gonna die or something? Like, is he gonna like stop? But he finished it at the 18. He's one of the
crazy.
craziest one. Like,
Yeah, that's insane. So let's start some beef now. So during my 2 years of presidency,
Okay.
I think the MDX athletics team, the women's team, has been absolutely amazing. Some of the runners I remember are Joanne Rennie, Anaga. They would lap our Heritage athletics team.
See, I don't know about lap and all because they don't
Anasura
run those
recently we asked her
races,
how
right?
many athletics medals she's won.
Oh my god, 1 second. Why are you like...
Absolutely 0.
1 second, pause.
Shout out to Joanne Rennie, shout out to Anaga. You guys
Why am I
have
getting
been
shat on?
not letting Anas win. Actually, I have beef with you. Why didn't you let Anas win even
First of
one
all, I
medal?
didn't even run a race against
So Farhan,
her.
how is the athletics team so good, man? The women's team in particular.
see, honestly,
Yo.
Do you have anything to say, Anas?
Absolutely.
are you sure?
After once the cameras are done,
Cameras are
then we'll talk.
Yes, so loads of people ask like why the university just in general why are women in sports are quite good at it compared to other universities who they'll have a team but they may not have the best like coaching structure and whatnot. But I feel like we heavily promote it. We heavily promote the sport as well with running on its own. Like that's the thing. I think the biggest issue is like most universities over here track. Yeah, whatever. No one gives a flying fuck. Because you know what's shocking? This year, the paddle, by the way, I know it's the biggest sport now over here. Paddle has it more into uni tournaments than track.
Wait, what?
Yes, by the way, I'm not
Paddle has
joking.
grown a lot in
paddle a
Dubai.
real
Like it's paddle.
Is paddle a real sport?
Of course, it's a real sport.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Because whenever I ask someone who plays paddle, they're like, no, not who plays paddle, who plays tennis. They're
Yeah.
like, paddle is not a real sport.
But
Is
that's
table
the-
tennis a real sport?
I don't
Table
know. I
tennis,
think it is.
yeah,
I think it
absolutely.
is. I think
Because
it's
if
a
you've
lot
seen
of
the
skill.
if you've seen the pros playing table tennis, it's insane.
So
That beats the argument of
No, but
paddle
what
and
did say?
tennis.
It's like people who can't, people who are rich enough to play tennis but not athletic enough to play tennis, play paddle.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. So then, is it a real sport?
Is
Or is it
11-a-side
like
football easier than 5-a-side football? No, right? 11-a-side is harder.
Yeah.
You play 5-a-side because it's easier.
yeah, but it's,
Yeah, it's
so
still
you
a
think
sport.
you still think it's a real sport?
Yeah, it's definitely
Okay.
a sport, right?
Paddle.
I mean, I agree with you, by the way. But
Oh, he's
yeah.
rolling his
No,
eyes.
no. I mean, like, I understand the appeal because loads of rich people do this thing, but I'm just like, what is this sport? So I did play paddle once because we had like this alumni event at the university, so they all forced us like,
Yeah.
what is I like table tennis. I like
Yeah.
tennis.
Yeah.
I like watching them as an own sport because again
Yeah.
they're a much bigger sport. But paddle, I'm just like, what is going on? As I hit this one wall, and then like I was like, this is too much mental math for me. I can't. I'd rather run in circles and call it a day. You know, like I was like, you know what? That's not much mental thing.
You
to
know what's worse?
What?
Pickleball.
Yeah, okay, I
Yeah,
can see
there's
pickleball.
pickleball as well as one more sport. I don't know. Yeah, all these are weird. It's just like they reduce the size of the court.
I
In
think
terms
paddle is awesome, guys.
Yeah, I would love
See,
to play that. but
in
then,
terms
yeah.
of business perspective, it's a great thing, and
Networking
that's why
sport.
tennis is in danger because again, you can build 2 courts for the paddle, whereas
Yeah.
tables for tennis is one.
Yeah.
So you get double the money here, he'll get one. So that's been like a quiet discussion in the tennis world, from my knowledge. So it's gonna be interesting to see how that turns out. But coming back to the question on why the women's team is
No, I think you answered that well. I think it's a structure, right? I think
it's
you
promoting the
focused
sport.
on
It's,
that.
it's
Yeah.
promoting the sport, making sure they're in a safe place. And then
Yeah.
at the end of the day, because like if you go like, oh man, we are the best, like then it kind of ruins the purpose. Not just track, but like any single sport, whether it's basketball, football, whatever it may be. If they feel like, you know what, I can be safe over here, even if I'm not the best, even if I had no idea, as long as they feel comfortable training in that environment, it should be okay. But loads of people, they only focus just on the men's team, or maybe some of the
Yeah.
men, they might shun them because they're not that good. Like that's where the problems comes in over
Yeah.
there. So you need to promote that safe environment. You know what? It's okay, even if you're like, for me, track at least, even if you're not the greatest, it's okay. Like at least you're trying. You wanna do something for a change. Like okay,
Yeah.
whether it's like losing weight or just want to get faster, endurance, whatever it might
Yeah.
be, whatever your goal is. If you don't shun them, if you don't make fun of them, you know what? At least they feel like safe, they're doing well, like acknowledge their efforts. Like, you know what? They're doing something. You may not be the, like, again, you need to categorize them. Okay, we have the amateurs, the beginner, the pro. So,
So, Anas, over to you then. Why do we keep losing to them, man? Farhan's right here. Maybe he'll tell
Can I
us.
like leave?
No, actually, like,
Cut the podcast. We're done.
honestly, it's the podcast.
I'm done.
Last episode.
okay.
Last
okay,
episode.
fine. So then I guess we'll move on to the next thing,
Next
which
segment,
is, can you tell me more about dice games? I've seen quite a bit on it. I've seen just pretty girls everywhere. Is it actually like a legit business? What is dice games? Is it a dating app?
No, it's not a day. That's the wildest question. That's the wildest question I've heard. No. So Dice Entertainment is more of like an events company, I would say.
Okay.
So events company who runs like house parties and private events as well. Like if it's a yacht event or like whatever, if you want like a birthday parties, just like a normal events company, but more
Okay.
catered to like of Gen Z or like our age people, more or
Yeah.
less. To be fair, is it a legit business? Absolutely, it's a legit business as
Oh,
well.
really?
Yeah, it is, because loads of people think like, it's just another house party. It's gonna be all the illegal stuff. No. We
Yeah.
actually got the licenses. Every single thing is legit over there when we're trying to put this out there. I understand why people would think, because again, there's so many really stupid house parties. It doesn't work out. Sometimes
Yeah.
a birthday or somebody within our friend circle and whatnot. But for us, it's more of like building a community more in the end of the day, because that culture isn't here in the university spectrum. Other brands have done this as well, but I think the main selling point for us is like it's a diverse crowd, and I would say loads of people complain like, I know we're all Indians, but like we all complain like, it's only Indians, bro, or it's only men, bro. I was like,
Yeah.
okay, I understand
Yeah.
that. So we kind of like, okay, what is missing? What is missing within like the 21 plus age thing? Like, okay, like diversity and promoting the whole thing. So we kind of do this. We even with like a house party, you're renting it, so everything is like in proper documentation. Everything is legit over there. So in that regard, it's quite, we want to do it over there. What is our main thing? Again, to do, so we kind of do like events depending on how the season goes
Yeah.
by. Like if it's a busy season, if it's like if we do something now, I don't think nobody's gonna be here because everyone's going for traveling.
True.
Or like the Halloween ones, and so it depends on what the event is. Halloween, New Year, or like the company's anniversary kind of
Yeah.
a thing. So yeah, that's
My question is
sorry, no,
So
go.
Go
my
ahead,
question
go
is, a bit more like I want to know a bit more about this side.
Go ahead.
So what I want to know is, personal branding is extremely important when you run something like this. So I know you're doing a good job at it as well. Before that, I just need to plug in my personal brand a bit. So I'm just going to record a POV of the pod.
Okay.
Hope you're okay with it.
I'm
Yes.
fine.
Okay.
Yeah, I have no problem. Okay.
I might look a bit stupid in this, but I think it works. In
No,
the
I think you
whole-
look extremely
Yeah.
handsome, Aaron.
It looks pretty good.
Thanks.
Yeah,
Thanks. I take that. I
yeah,
take that. Okay. So my question is, how did you build your personal brand, and how did that help Dice Games?
Okay, that's an interesting question. So when it comes to branding, it's just like what is others doing and what you are not doing.
Yeah.
That's what it's gonna be tough. Like again, so many creators are up and coming. For me, like again, outside of coaching, I do loads of things. It's like as you see my Instagram bio, it's like hundreds of man. This guy, he needs to stop now. Like what is he doing? So for me, it's just like now let's just say about sports brands. I'm just giving an example. Sports brands. There are athletes much better than me, without a doubt. Athletes, coaches much better than me.
Thank you.
But what?
See, I told you. I
Wild.
knew this exactly.
I accept the compliment.
Fair
Thanks,
enough.
thanks
Okay.
for that.
Get it. so okay, there are better
Sure.
people in terms of performance wise, but they can't sell. Like what in the sense like okay, if I give you XYZ sponsorship, how is it benefiting both the brands? I'll go like okay, I can make high quality content which people know that I'm quite known for, and again brand exposure, what I do or like whatever it is. So when it comes like okay, if it's a video, it won't be like a generic TikTok video with the whole subtitles. Hey guys, today I got a product package from this. I'll be like, no, here's an actual ad where you can do with what I have, and they can use that for like AdWords and whatnot. That's when I think a few years ago when I worked with Puma, like one of the collaborative thing, they didn't want me first. It's like, yeah, who are you? Like, why do we need you're a runner? We get it. There's so many other runners as well. But they saw this one ad which I kind of worked with another creative. And they're like, wait, pause. We're cooking here something. So that's how that partnership came into play back then. So your question, the best answer is to find, like, whatever it is, whatever is your product, okay? See what others are not doing
Yeah.
and do what they're not. Like,
What was your strategy?
my strategy?
Yeah.
Okay, it has to be like, give an example of what kind of a product, like, what exactly are you?
Let's say for
KCal, no?
yeah.
Yeah.
With KCal?
Yeah.
This is very fun. Yeah, so for the KCal, I would say the main strategy was, okay, they had this KCal event thing, I won the race, hoo-ha, whatever. I think a few months down the line, we met again. I was like, why don't I do, so here's my portfolio. Look at, first main thing is portfolio. Loads of people, and when you design a portfolio, it has to be good. Loads
Yeah.
of people just throw random videos, send links. It kind of gets difficult even as like a marketing person. Like, okay, I can't go through
Yeah.
this, you know.
Smart.
Yeah, so even if like a simple website, like, but at least it's easy for like a boomer to actually look through it, like old people. You know what? It's quite accessible. They can see what is going on over here. And I was like, hey, let's do this project and see how it goes. For me, it's about engagement, not the followers. You could have 50K, 100K followers, but your engagement will be very questionable when you
True.
look at the metrics of it. The main selling point I always had was the engagement. I may not be a big influencer or whatever it is, but even with the small niche following I have, I can guarantee you the engagement with like likes, comments, views, shares. I can guarantee you that. Same thing with like another project in the university. They're like, okay, why would you want to sell this? What would this make, what the whole podcasting would make it a difference?
Yeah.
I was like, engagement. Trust it. Like, give me a few videos. Let me prove it to you. Organically, that too as well. Then plus the hooks as well. The first hook. Okay, what is it? Like, if people think I'm there and they might be a little intrigued, maybe I'm not so sure. Or maybe it might be both ways, positive or negative way. Like, oh yeah, they might make fun of it or they may not make fun of it. It really depends on how you perceive it as well. So, yeah, that's what it is. So trying out. It's going to be tough, obviously, but to understand what it is. But it's not every day you'll find like, okay, this guy coaches, this guy runs, this guy makes content. So you won't see that kind of people. Some people, of course, they could be just a coach or just an athlete or just a person who sells brands content. So yeah.
So documenting is basically
Documenting is
extremely
very important.
Yeah.
So anything, any pitching, even if you want like companies to sponsor, show what you have. Like, show all the content you can make. Because loads of people, what they have in their head, like, okay, why would I make another influencer? And they'll be like, it'll be just a review thing. Of course, they do well, but we've seen enough of it. Like, they want something new. Can a person make some cinematic videos, but can they sell it as well at the same time? Can they make it look professional as well? Which they could then use it as like an actual proper ad. Because if you make like normal the iPhone video, I mean iPhone you can do loads of it absolutely, but but the most generic ones you see they can use it, but it gets annoying at one point.
True.
So it's about sticking out there, I would say. But what you're asking, how did you do personal branding? Again, it's about venturing out to so many things. But you have to be good at
doing whatever you feel like, right?
You more or less.
Farhan is his own personal brand, like whatever he's interested in.
Yeah,
There's
so
no faking. Like that's the best part.
and I think another big problem with like so many personal brands and whatnot, they think about money in the sense like I need money right now. You can't. At the first few projects, you
doesn't
can't
directly convert. They don't.
Loads of people don't understand that. Like even themselves, like whoever wants to be big influencer and whatnot. For me, it's just like I do this for fun, but I know I can make something out of it. Working with brands, getting a bit of incentives, monetization, sponsorships. I can get these things because there's no pressure for me. Because again, it's a long game in the end of the day. Because I want to do this in long. Because I enjoy it. It's not like I'm going out of my way. For influencers who rely on, even if they're at the top position, they rely on it so much to the point like that's their money, that's their income. So they don't have like XYZ. Even if you look at the basic examples of Logan Paul and KSI, like they were YouTubers. I mean, but they branched out to what now? The Prime, the boxing, the music.
Extremely smart people.
Exactly. It's business mind. And KSI has his own real estate stuff as well, which if you go on in depth. So everybody has a backup plan, which I feel the biggest problem with most influencers over here is they don't have backup plans. Plan A, B, C, D, E, F, G. They'll be like, yeah, I'm gonna be big at one point. No, you are gonna fall off. It is inevitable. Like if your content isn't new, because that's the thing. If KSI and Logan, if they stuck with that same thing, they would have died off long ago. But no. But Logan with wrestling, he's doing phenomenal as a WWE wrestler. Like he's big now over there. So that's the thing. You need to venture it out. But you need to understand being delusional and being what you're good at. You have to be real with yourself. Okay, what are you good at? Are you good at X, Y, Z? So many people jump into so many things to a point it feels like you're a sellout. And I know there's so many influencers who actually are a sellout. And even when I scroll up, like, why is she here? Why is he here? Like, why are these guys here? Like, it doesn't align with their brand goals, like, at them as a brand. And at that point, you understand, okay, this is just like a paycheck at this point.
What's an example of that?
I don't want to name them because I'll get cancelled easily. Because again, you're.
But there's nothing to cancel. It's fine.
No, imagine like 500,000 kids are like gonna run up to me saying like,
"Great, any publicity is good publicity."
Yeah.
now we know that person has like 500k followers or something.
Okay, 300, 400k. So one of, I don't want to name them. I genuinely don't.
Okay, just talk about the person, I guess.
Okay. At first she was okay. It was quite interesting. She kind of like started off with some of the agencies, some branding, this and that, whatnot. I was like, you know what, quite niche, quite interesting. Then it just kept annoying. Like now they had like a whole big friend circle. All the content is the exact same thing in a different way, and I'm just like, can I see something different? But it gets quite weird. Okay, you have never done fitness, and all of a sudden now you're promoting like.
You cannot be talking about her like this.
No.
We love her.
No, not like that. No. What I mean is like, no, she's fit. No, that's not the point. But like, if your personal brand has zero fitness involved, and all of a sudden, or like a sport background, and all of a sudden you're coming there, I was like, why are you promoting this event when you have no background over there? So
she gets the views. I mean,
it gets the views, but then it depends on, are the viewers tired? Are they funny? And they would make one series.
Does she have a nail company?
I don't know. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. Could be, maybe, who knows?
Bro, I love her. Just
I
don't know who she is, but same. I guess.
You don't know. You guys don't know. I'm talking to the right person, right?
I don't know. I didn't say anything. See, I don't want to get cancelled here.
You won't get cancelled. She's very nice. She won't cancel you.
No, but again, it's about. You see, people can talk about anything about my content as well. I have no issue. You can scrutinize my coaching, try anything. Because again, if you're a public figure, you need to be ready for the bad and the good.
Yeah.
It's just the fan base, just in general, is what gonna be like quite pricky about. The reason why I can't call out saying like, hey, do something with your content, with your following, like do something big. Because again, some people, micro influencers would love to have the content or like the following of them, and to make something very interesting. But so many influencers don't do it because they know what this works. So, you know what, I'm gonna sit in my safe spot and safe zone over there. So that's what my kind of struggle comes into play. It's like, okay, this is just, I can't call out. They're gonna cancel me. They're gonna fucking ban me.
No, it's okay to punch up. So if they have like, who gives a shit when someone with 500 followers is like, hey, you need to do better. It's fine.
Yeah.
As long
But
as it's like constructive criticism, it's
the
fine.
constructive criticism, but most influencers, they'll get it. They'll understand it. Like they kind of
The
get
fan
it.
base
The
won't.
fan base don't. That's the problem. That's the problem with any single like anything. It gets toxic, whether if it's like with movies or with sports, with his favorite teams. So that's
with
the
music groups.
I don't
Oh,
know.
BTS. Anas loves BTS.
Yeah.
BTS,
Wait.
Taylor Swift.
One second.
Yeah.
I can say the same about football also. You
We are
went
obsessed.
crazy also. What the frick are you
Yeah,
talking
for
about?
Ronaldo, man, it makes
Sit
sense.
back
Farhan,
down,
how's
okay?
it going,
Simply
man?
don't
That's pretty
attack.
good.
What
I was
nonsense.
live, bro.
Sometimes the goals just do this.
Yeah. Okay. Fair enough.
So I'm
Moving
saying
on.
that I'm not shitting on influencers, but I feel
Yeah.
like constructive criticism is very
Staying true
important.
to your brand
Yeah.
is important.
Staying true to your brand is quite important as well. Like for me, I can take constructive criticism. Like, you know what, this is not good. Okay, you want fair enough. I understand that makes sense. I could probably work around it because I am open to learn from people who are much better than me. Because that's how you're gonna grow in the end of the day.
That's
But if you're delusional, if you're gonna defend it, like no. The only time I would be like question them is like, okay, why, like not the people who are higher up, but like okay, who are not the best, but they have ideas, but it's not coming to fruition. Okay, you could do this, but okay, then tell me why X, Y, Z. Give me a good full proof on like some research, whatever it is. Then you know what, I'll stick to this.
Some are just haters. I mean, you can't do
Yeah,
it. Some are
it's
just
like,
haters.
yeah, so you know what,
Yeah.
forget about it.
Some are just haters.
Haters gonna hate.
Yeah.
He's gonna hate, yeah.
What was the other one?
We're all looking at you. Some are just haters.
Oh, what the hell?
It took you some time to figure out.
No, I was trying to ignore it and I was like, no.
I want to ask a fun question to you. But I don't know if I should ask it here or off.
No, there's a spotlight segment. So
Oh, okay,
Where you
okay.
guys battle it out and me and Aaron will
Yeah.
bring
Oh,
I think we should
okay,
go for
fine.
that.
Wait, what?
I just wanted to ask one question, which
Go
was, what is the best thing about studying at Middlesex?
Studying in Middlesex.
A little bit fruity, sorry.
What was this?
She made
So
me do
what's
it.
the one thing?
You did it and I just impersonated you.
We're
What the
cutting
hell?
that out.
Hell no.
Okay, sorry, continue.
Yeah, what's the best thing at... What's the best thing about studying at Middlesex?
I think it's a student experience. It's a very
Okay.
generic answer, but student experience is probably the best, I would say, because Herod Ward is coming up as they're on the top for sure, without a
In
doubt.
terms of student experience, right?
Yeah,
I-
this-
I-
we are.
I think we are better at student
Yeah,
experience.
we
No,
are.
that's-
We are.
Yeah.
no, I
That's-
can say things. No, not about you guys, but well, uncle, I can't say it. I'm like, God damn it. Yeah.
Wollongong's coming up too, by the way.
Wollongong's coming up too,
They
yeah.
have a
They
this
have a
new
new-
person
yeah.
who's been doing well.
He's amazing.
Absolutely, without a doubt. So I feel like the student experience is quite good. And again, in the end of the day, I think the problem loads of students or kids over here is like, will I get the student experience what I get abroad? Of course you will not. But if you get like a good circle, friend circle, and on top of it, if the university promotes events, then I think you should be okay, which is quite what Harriet Middlesex, they all excel in, like events. They're doing quite well, whether if it's like the car show event or with the international. Like these kind of things is what's going to bring everyone together in the end of the day. Then
So,
yeah.
what is the worst thing about studying at Middlesex?
Oh my god.
That should have been
So we might have a sports position open next month. In
Sports position, sports marketing, you know.
Yeah, we got you. Don't worry.
Phew. That's. It depends on what you look at, really. Really, what are you gonna criticize on? Like this.
Top one.
What was your worst experience in Middlesex? That's a better question to ask then. So it's a personal opinion. Personal opinion.
What's my?
As a student, former student.
To be. I mean, I didn't
I
have
have
any.
to answer to this many people that tomorrow. And I don't know what I'll say to them.
I have zero clue. Like, the thing is, my time at Middlesex was good. Like, I'm not promoting this or anything, but like, it's been good. As a student, as an employee, I understand what goes on. I've been in both spectrums. For my time, I quite enjoyed it because, again, once I joined the track team, then it was just be busy with sports at that point. And I did not care much about the activities happening over there. But I feel like what they could do, what they could improve is like step up with other universities when it comes to like activities as well. That's the one I see like a plus point. Okay, you need to step it up, otherwise we might be somewhere. That would be the worst thing. Experience in
Okay,
Middlesex.
maybe we should put the question slightly, but like in a better way. What's one thing that can be improved about the student experience at Middlesex? University of Dubai.
I felt
That's
they both really went.
He's like still no.
Okay. I feel,
Improved, not
Improved.
worst.
Yeah.
Improved.
Constructive criticism.
I feel like it's the content really, the content, the marketing, what they do, like the sports account and that the other project, podcast, whatever. Those are doing extremely significantly well. I just feel like they just need to listen to students when it comes to content, because when it comes to creating content, watching it and like consuming it, it's just the Gen Z people, like the young people, even school or university, those are the ones who are going to be looking at your content.
Yeah.
I just feel like the marketing presence can be much better. That's
But on speaking on the other side of, I understand why they don't do that, because
I
I used to
understand
work
it's-
in marketing.
Yeah,
So
absolutely. No, I
I
understand.
was advocating what you said,
Yeah,
but the
yeah.
thing is, they're like, okay, we have 200 years of history. We
I-
cannot spoil that. We
I
have
agree.
a brand, we
Yeah,
have a font.
I agree as
Yeah.
well. The same defense they were going.
Yeah.
As. I understand it, because again, it's a company that's
Like the trend will
guidelines.
go down maybe 2 years down the line, but their history cannot go down, their heritage cannot go down. So
That's true.
They-
A-
it's
as
hard.
well as it's the polarizing nature, right?
Yeah.
Like
It's a
with the current branding that they have, no one will dislike it.
Yeah.
But also that
it's a
many
safe
people
spot.
won't
It's
like
a
it.
safe spot.
I'm not saying they're bad,
with
but
Farhan,
it's yeah.
They
Sorry,
might
go
be
on,
like,
continue.
with Farhan, they might be like, oh, I don't like this guy because he said the word fuck. Like parents might be like, oh,
yeah,
I don't want to send my kid to uni there.
Yeah.
So like,
He's like, nah.
probably.
so there might be that polarizing nature. That's the one reason that it might be risky for university to do. But I agree with you.
Yeah.
Like universities should move more towards like this kind of marketing, right? So
Yeah, so it depends on again, all this marketing is all up to prospects. You want students in the university, those kind of like turning into conversion. That's
yeah.
what is the main goal.
Yeah.
No matter whatever we do, whether it's a
100%.
podcast, sports, whatever it is, we are doing this because again we want profits. We want like, hey, we want the biggest university and whatnot. So. Yeah, but I would say it's a frustrating because that's when my content creating head comes into play. I like, you can play it safe, but
Yeah.
you can do loads of things as well.
Go
But
big or go home. I mean,
yeah, I mean fair,
Yeah.
but also think about the kind of prospects you'd be attracting, right?
that's the thing.
Like
So
if it's just the TikTok brain that you're attracting, do you really want TikTok
imagine all the
brain students?
graduates saying skibidi. It doesn't
Yeah,
make
yeah,
sense.
like,
I mean,
it is
I mean,
you have to put a lot of thought into it.
I mean, RIT plays very well with the trends. Honestly, if you look at the TikTok accounts, they're quite
Okay.
good. They're quite
And
refreshing.
they're like the official business. account.
official business page.
Oh, that's
yeah.
smart.
So,
Yeah,
Bold
yeah.
of them.
So that's
actually
so
to do
that's
that.
so what was frustrating me or still frustrating me is like other universities are doing this, so
Yeah.
it's not like
We would never.
Wait,
No,
we
no,
don't
we
have
saw
that.
it.
would never.
We would
no,
never.
Hereford has, by the way. Have you seen the marketing page?
Yeah, I mean, but we don't do.
I've seen some crazy stuff from them.
No, but
Oh,
we don't
what?
do any like Gen Z trends, or we don't do any cringe stuff. We are very
I
brand
will
focused.
send them to you tonight. I have seen
one?
Ashik dance on camera.
Come on,
marketing
that's
guy.
like once. So
Yeah,
that
which
was
is,
a
like,
phase.
good.
That was a phase. We realized we shouldn't do it. We shouldn't do that again.
But okay, it's more trial and error method in the end of the day.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
you-
which
you- you
no,
need-
but Hereford has experimented. Like
Yeah,
I've
we
seen
have
it.
experimented. I
Yeah.
mean,
But-
because we have a lot of Gen Z working
But on
in
top
marketing.
of that, it's just like again, the student council. It kind of plays a big role. So
That's
you
true.
guys,
Yeah,
so
that is
that's
true.
the
That's
biggest
exactly what I was
difference
gonna
what
get
it makes
into,
because
yeah.
the students are running most of these things.
True.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
I'm assuming the events and whatnot. That's how the
Yeah,
structure
yeah,
works
yeah.
over
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
So it kind of really, even when you guys have these campaigns or whatnot, it goes viral because again,
It does,
students
yeah.
want to see, not because okay, they may not vote. That's a whole different story. But at least
Yeah.
you see, okay, what are they up? What are they trying to do?
Yeah.
And some of them are very creative as well. I
You're
think
welcome.
both.
So sweet.
Farhan.
You're welcome.
All,
guys.
all because of
You're welcome, guys.
Oh yeah, I
Yeah.
forgot.
All
Yeah,
because
you're
of
welcome,
him.
guys.
Yeah,
the
he
whole
was.
team.
Yeah.
Yeah, with you guys again. Like,
Oh, damn.
I've seen the condos. You know what? It kind of makes sense. Like, I'm not in the university. Like, this is back then when you guys were like running for it. So, you know what? Fair play. Because there's a creative freedom over there, and that's
Yeah.
what it is. You need to play
So now
around it.
moving on from the wholesome vibe to something called the spotlight.
Oh, we're going
So
directly into
this
that.
is
Oh,
a 1v1
shit.
battle between. So Farhan has told me he has some questions for Anaswara.
What?
Anaswara has
Yeah, when I heard
come
about
back
it, I'm saying,
with her questions.
Isn't this like-
So the way we'll do this is
I don't know.
one of you ask the first question, play rock paper scissors, and then after you answer, you can ask the next question. So can I have a Red Bull? Let's watch them.
I play with my left hand.
Okay.
Wait, are we playing? What?
Wait, do we have to?
So the winner asks the first question.
Okay, you know
So you
what?
guys have like
I
tough
think-
questions for each other, right? Or am I
Do
crazy?
you?
I mean, I have relatively like chill questions. Like it's very easy to answer.
That's a bit.
I
That's a
know
bit.
tough
You,
questions.
you
That's a
said,
bit. That's
you
a
said
bit.
you have some funny
Wait.
questions for
No,
her.
no, it's
Nah,
actually
I
pretty
want
easy.
to. I want to
Okay,
see it
okay,
happen.
It's
Come
pretty
on,
easy.
guys.
Like it's not that bad.
All right. So rock, paper, scissors.
Rock, paper, scissors.
Okay.
Oh,
Farhan, go first.
Farhan, go first.
It better not be bad. I swear.
This is gonna be so
The questions will change
He's
accordingly.
thinking so much. Should I
No,
ask?
no,
No, I have a
we,
question.
we can cut it out later. It's fine.
Nah, we're not gonna cut it out. We'll keep it in.
Quality content, guys.
Oh, hell no. Okay, let's go.
How was Jashan?
Jashan was actually not that bad. I mean, I expected better, but it's fine. It's fine. I expected top 3 at least, but it is what it is. Well, I'm satisfied with my performance.
Okay.
How I did on stage.
Okay, fair enough.
Individually speaking, yeah, I felt like it was good.
Okay.
But, yeah, I'll just leave it at that.
Leave it at that.
Yeah.
Great question.
Great
Don't
question.
put a camera like
I think you should make like a face cam recording.
That was a good first question, bro.
Cooked.
Anas.
Whoo! Okay.
Ooh, that was a good first question. Damn.
Just 3 words.
Yeah.
How was Jashan?
Wow. And you answered it well, by the way. Well done.
I didn't hear what you said.
More clicks, guys. More clicks.
I mean, I have to.
Go on.
Sometimes diplomacy is the best way.
Yeah, that was a good response.
Okay, no, see, I told you this prior itself. My questions are like very chill. Like, okay. Have you ever picked your relay team based on loyalty over speed?
Ooh. To answer this question, it'll be not too long. Don't worry, you guys won't sleep. The first year of coaching, during the first semester, I did this. And things did not go away. That's when I had to draw the line. So when we lost relay night, the first edition, I was like, fuck this. Now let me do it my way. Now I think I'm done with the whole loyalty and all that rubbish. No. Now I'm going to be as a coach. I'll be your friend. Absolutely fine. You know what? I'll be chill. But no, I want to win. Like, again, for me, winning is a thing, like all of that. So yeah, the answer is yes in the initial years of coaching. But eventually, once I lost it, no. Now it's my thing. We're going to go scientific base. Let's get it. What the most realistic thing.
Yeah,
But
no,
yeah.
that makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's all a question.
Good question, good answer.
Good. Yeah. All right.
Oh, so that was my turn.
I hate this. I thought this was the podcast where he's the guest. Where we get to ask him questions.
No.
Not the other way around.
Oh, come on.
Okay.
This was really good. We can't
Oh, it
not
was
let
so
this
good
slide.
that it's a problem. I was like,
That was.
I did lose few friends because of this whole loyalty thing, by the way. They just you couldn't get it to their heart, like, okay, wow, he's being a dick now, huh? But like, no, they're just doing a coaching job, like, that's what it is. Now
They have to be professional.
Yeah,
Like,
professional
Yeah.
about it,
much
yeah.
it
better
is your
about
job.
it.
Yeah, but I was
Day.
like, it's whatever, like, if you can't take it, just leave the team or something like that. Graduate.
Like he got too big. It
Yeah.
got to his head.
Oh,
Yeah, that's
fuck.
the
That-
first thing that
Yeah.
they say.
No, that's the thing. That's a criticism loads of people think. I was like, no, that's not the case. Okay, if I'm doing something, I'm gonna put my 100% into it. Like, if I'm attached to a project, what if it's like a brand, if it's an event, whatever it is.
Yeah,
but
that's professionalism. Like,
Well,
that
yeah,
is what
no.
it is.
Second question is,
Oh, God.
so we all know. So she,
Oh, no, I don't like this already.
We all know. it's a
We
base
all
side.
know.
We all know and then no.
Yeah. We all know she was parading that they beat us this year. So the
Which
question, relay bits 4x1. Do you does
That was in bits, no?
Bet Sports was
Yeah.
Do you
Okay,
think
please ask the question in one go.
Okay, sorry,
Okay.
yes.
do you think the women's team did beat Middlesex women's team? Because it was a big whole thing to decide this by.
For bits?
Bits 4x1, yeah, 4x1 relay.
I mean, I wasn't personally
Fuck!
there to watch.
I don't know she was not there.
I wasn't there to watch the
Okay.
race.
Okay,
Okay.
fine, never mind.
Because
Well, then-
as a master student, you're not allowed to participate in bits, by the way, for Sports Fest, which makes absolutely no sense. Because you're putting an age category thing as well. You have to be above 18 and you should be under 25.
we all know this. They're
makes
there
no
because
sense.
Bits Sports Fest is the only time where Bits can actually be in semi-finals and finals. Otherwise, they really can't. Look at the track record. Like, for
So
all
Bits Sports Fest is rigged.
Allegedly.
Allegedly, they place themselves in the easier bracket for all the sports.
I mean,
Somehow.
that is
They're the
fair.
host is fair. They're
That
the
is fair.
host. Makes sense.
I understand.
But the one sport they can't do that is track.
Exactly.
They really can't do. They tried though, but it's like there's no way they can't
Yeah.
do
They
it.
So
can't.
explain the controversy. What happened with the MDX women's versus Headboard women's?
So it was a photo finish. I
Oh.
personally feel that the bits 400 that track, that last 100 meters, not 100 meters track.
First of all, that track is dog shit. It's 360 meters.
It's 360 meters, but it's not even 360 meters. But even if you judge just a perspective of 100 meters alone,
Yeah.
it's not 100 meters.
So
Because the
which track-
timings are ridiculous. Like, ain't no way you're putting in like pro level timings here. Like, fuck out of here, even if it's hand clock. So
Yeah,
no.
like faster than Usain Bolt and all.
Nah, yeah, there was a point. I was like,
What was the timing?
What? No. What for the?
54?
I don't remember the time. No, it's not about timing thing. It's a photo finish. The photo
Okay.
finish is more like you need to see.
Yes,
Surprisingly,
yeah.
allegedly from the organizer, oh, we forgot to take a photo finish picture, and I was like,
Oh.
so me and Adi were like,
There's no photo finish.
I was like, what is going on? Okay, it is a photo because again, both of them finished. Because the thing is, I wanted to know because the same situations happen in the whole season where like
Yeah,
it
yeah,
has
yeah.
been leading and then we catch it up.
Yeah.
So I wanted to see like, okay, what happened there? I just wanted to see. I was like, okay, if you guys win it, fine.
Yeah.
So we were
No
just
one
like,
recorded it as well?
no. As a funny part, no one recorded that. That died. I was like, this is bizarre. Okay, if you, for that finishing thing, you had to record it on the side.
Yeah, like,
So
just like
surprisingly,
this is the
yeah,
finish line.
all the races they recorded, just this race, and I was like,
Hmm.
I know it's a skill issue, but like,
It is. It is.
But we have no contract with them, so.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
know.
yeah,
That's
actually,
why.
I'm just saying, like.
no,
Don't
I know.
take
I'm not.
Anas's one win away from her, man.
Yeah.
No, fair
That
enough.
was, you said you won.
No, I didn't say I won. I said Harriet won.
Yeah, we won.
We
No,
won.
we meaning like
the-
athletics.
I
that
mean,
was
I
a
mean,
really
fair
good
enough.
clip.
I thought she was there. That's
Yeah.
why I asked the question. I thought she was there.
Okay.
So, okay,
Yeah.
no, fair
I
play.
wasn't allowed to run, man, unfortunately.
And it's your turn.
Oh, okay.
Another undergrad degree, then maybe you could. Oh, but you're turning 24, so never mind.
No, I'm actually just 22. I turned
Oh,
22,
so there you
like,
go. Another undergrad degree. So another
Undergrad? No way. Hell
just
no.
for bits.
Mm.
That's wild. Okay.
Okay. What was that? Okay.
That was just a cough, man.
Okay.
Damn.
Okay. This one is like more relatively chill.
Oh.
Which university inflates their track performance the most on social media?
That's a funny part. There's
No
really no university
Really?
who does it. No.
I think MDX does it.
Okay.
MDX has numbers. I can bring in like the electronic timings and numbers.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
No, okay, then
That's the only reason.
scratch
because
the
MDX,
social media part, but just like boasting in general.
MDX.
NYU.
Really?
Mm. Yeah, it's a very interesting because they don't come for the comps when we like the real big comps to see whether I know they have potential in the sense like I've seen their numbers like their track numbers electronic timings all okay why are they not pulling it out so I feel like they would be the ones I would
Okay.
say.
Oh.
Yeah.
Not Harriet, boy. It was okay. Just chill, just vibing. Prant is just vibing over there. You know what? I'll just post whatever we win. We'll be humble about it. We'll just post it. No,
I think it's a good bit of healthy competition.
Yeah.
that
Yeah,
Harriet
yeah,
and MDX
actually,
have.
yeah.
that's the thing. That's the one thing which everyone took out of that tournament which we host is like everyone loved it. And that's the whole thing. AU is a whole different story. They don't give a flying fuck. They just walked off by the way midway because
Yeah,
They
they
were-
have to go to Sharjah, no? It's far.
no, they just didn't want to read the rules and follow the rules, and then they complained to us. Like, everyone heard. Why didn't you in here? The fuck. Yeah, it's weird. Don't get me started. This is the funniest thing ever.
Mm.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Okay. Farhan.
But if it's a sports question in general, that would be like a whole different answer, I would say. But there are like so many universities, I would say, who kind of like inflate so much, and I was like,
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I think also the Harriet.
No,
No, actually, Harriet is relatively like calm.
No, relatively calm to be fair. Like Harriet, Middlesex, in Middlesex, we just post whatever we win. Absolutely, we kind
Of course. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
highlight that.
Celebrate.
But like the other ones who think they do is like in terms of just social media, I would say RIT.
RIT is a good sports team.
But they
It's
Yeah,
a
sports team,
great
yeah.
sports team, but like some of them was like, what's going on here? RIT, AUS, those kind of teams. So they kind of like so. But the thing is, like, one a spiral effect or like a rippling effect that's happened once I made that sports account for Middlesex. Every other university started becoming active again. Okay, we need to start making content.
Yeah,
so
because then there's something to compete on. I mean,
compete on, yeah. So it's just like the biggest problem, or like other universities won't be able because the rate of content pushed through.
True.
Because I made like a proper strategy. Okay, even if this down, they'll be very active during the festival time, their own sports fest. But after that, it all depends on if they're gonna win or lose.
Mm.
For me, I'm just gonna I'm gonna throw whatever content works, buddy. I'm just gonna keep on rolling it. So
Yeah.
that's what it is.
Okay. Do you have a question for her now?
I
Or
think
are
that's
those
Okay. Oh no.
Yeah.
If Bits offers you like XYZ money to be the judge, would you be the judge for dance? Even though you have said publicly blah, 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 and then all of that. So
Right.
Oh.
Right,
Actually,
right.
phrase the full question. It's fine.
Phrase it. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Would you accept a gig from Bits Pilani if they want you to judge the Western category despite you saying like
Justin
Things-
is rigged.
yeah.
I mean, I would judge it fairly.
Okay. But the point
I'm
is
just saying, I would judge it fairly.
how do you-
According to the rubrics given.
Okay.
I would do it for free, actually. I don't even need the money.
Hmm.
Just saying.
So bits.
So let's
you
Just
to
saying.
hire next.
If you ever need one.
No, but would you
But I
associate?
think to judge you need to win a Justin or something, right? Then only you're like.
Yeah, I
capable
think you
of
need to
judging.
like win a couple of individual
Yeah,
events.
You
yeah.
might also need to see the stage with -4 power.
Yeah,
Can you see
true.
the stage?
I can
What
wear my
if-
glasses. The frick? 1 second. All of you are trying to attack me. What the hell? Pause.
Yeah, that's
What
actually
the
kind
hell?
of mean. Pick someone to be on your team.
What do you mean? Oh.
Like from
I'm
the rest of the
sorry.
board, let's like not attack Anas.
Okay, choose someone else who you want to attack.
Oh no.
Okay, never mind. I'm kidding. So you would tie up with bits just to like.
Make the judgment fair.
That way she can get a medal.
But
No,
what?
I
If,
don't
no,
need a
no,
medal
no.
like
But,
that.
but
Why
here's
would
a
I need a
but here's
medal
a
like
but
that?
here's a follow-up question. What if others say it's rigged? Then what would be your counter defense or what do you
See,
call?
I stand by what I say.
No, so if Harriet wins when Anas is the judge,
Then it's
Then-
rigged. Then it's
Allegedly.
rigged. Then it's 100% rigged. Yeah.
No.
No, but what if at that year you'll go like, yeah, exceptional performance by Harriet Watt.
So Anas,
But
if-
then you were the judge
yeah,
as
so
well.
if you were judging this year, what would be your top 3 for Western?
I don't think I should.
No, actually,
You can say
that's
come
a
on, go
great
for it.
question.
Yeah,
See,
that's
the,
a great
the
question.
problem
Top
is
3.
that I didn't see all the performances.
From what you saw.
How many universities did you watch? I saw everything. I think both.
I
of you.
Yeah, we-
saw
yeah.
Manipal,
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Bits,
Uh-huh. MDX?
MDX barely.
Ah,
Like
that's
by the
enough.
time we reached, like they
Yeah,
were almost
sure,
done.
then. Well, that's okay. It's
But
not
still.
their reels now. You can watch the whole 6-minute performance.
yeah, they did come top 3, right?
Yeah, they did come.
That's
top.
okay.
Yeah, so who would you rank top 3? Including you, including Harriet. Come on, see, now we need to know how fair can you judge.
See,
like,
now
come on, yeah.
fair can you
Yeah.
can't
See,
remove
but
all
then,
the biasness.
but then see who all came in
I know
top
this.
3. MDX came, Amity came, and Manipal came.
Yeah.
I would say Manipal actually did a very good job. I would
Yeah,
I would
I
put
agree.
them top
Mm.
1 itself
Yeah.
because they actually killed it.
Yeah.
A little bit questionable
That's why I
song
asked
choices
Sarah.
though. Because
As well as Sarah, what
how's
is
that?
Western music?
How is Western?
What
How's
is-
that Western? Like
how
I
is
don't
it
understand, but
Western?
okay, fine, cool.
Then there was some alumni sent a huge paragraph on the comment. I was like, bro, I'm not gonna read all this. It's like, it is this. Like, bro, shut the fuck up. This is Bollywood music. Get a grip. I'm not saying the performance is phenomenal, but like,
Yeah,
just get to the
performance is
point.
great. Like
Yeah.
But the defense by an index alumni is wild, and I was like, Jesus Christ, these guys. Yeah, it's a dancer as well, so
yeah.
whatever.
like apparently Amity did Kuttu in their performance.
Amity, I would say in the top 3, Amity didn't deserve a spot. I would say I would put Harriet over Amity easily, without a doubt.
Yeah, like we actually thought that we would at least make it in top 3.
Yeah.
At
Because
least.
their whole performance is Bollywood. Like I don't even
Yeah.
have one English song.
And they were doing Kuttu. How's that hip hop? I mean, sorry, how's that Western?
Getting third is wild. That's a wild card over there. When
Like,
you
that-
guys did like
that's when
proper hip hop.
We
as
did
well, yeah.
hardcore hip hop, and that's when I'm like, wait, what the hell? You know what? F this. Like, there's no point. There is no point.
So is there anything in the rule
Like, I
book that
felt bad for
says-
Bits actually when they didn't
There's-
even play.
There's
Their
no
ru-
proper
I'll
rule
tell you
book.
how the whole rule book procedure goes. I kind of know when it comes to sports at least. They don't update anything, by the way. It's if you know. So if you studied 6 years ago, and if you see a rule book now, it's the same thing. Copy paste, Control C, Control V. There's no change. Not if the only thing they changed is like the logo of the bits of that year.
Damn, really?
Yeah.
We
But
put
they-
a lot of effort into
Yeah, and they
Yeah, we all do because of course it's every year when you bring new
Yeah,
we have to
yeah.
bring it.
No
Yeah.
shit.
You see-
do a lot of effort into like actually hosting Jashan.
Who?
Bits.
Yeah, we can see that.
What do you mean?
I think
It's actually really nice.
think the
like,
money
all
side of
the
the event
food
is
we
good.
had there was really
No, I feel
good.
so bad for the students because they want some sort of change, right? And they will raise it up to the management, but the management won't do anything about it. They're like, bro, F off.
Yeah.
Like, I literally spoke to a couple of them. They were like, bro, we tried. We tried so hard, but then they weren't listening. It's like,
Just like all the business accounts over here.
no, because like for us, like for Harriet, that's not normal because like whatever we say, they do take it seriously.
That's the thing. That's when the student power comes in. Because
Exactly.
again, the student council has like much bigger power over here.
lot
Which
of
is good. Which is
Yeah.
good. That's, I
Yeah.
feel like that's like a selling point for you guys.
That
Yeah.
that is what makes Harriet the best uni, in my opinion. I think the student
Fair enough.
representation
Yeah,
is
no,
insane.
That's exactly what like. So coming from this background, and then when we tell them like, oh, can't you speak to the management regarding this? They're like, yeah, we tried. They just didn't listen. They just told us the door is right there. Get out. Basically, so like I
Fair.
would just say poor management.
Okay, final spotlight question for you.
Last question, Anas.
Okay. Have you ever faked an injury to avoid a tough race just to save face?
No, I haven't done that. That's the one thing I can confidently say. Even if I lose, even if that's a tough race,
Okay.
I'll know the opponents. I know it'll be quite tough, but
Okay.
you know what? I'll just go. Ever since I've started running, I've done that. Honestly, to be fair, because even so, when I joined, like when I was starting off my running, I did not win any race. That whole semester, I was just losing. I was like the fourth guy, and that's one of the worst ones. Like at the fourth position, it's like even if I can just get bronze, call it a day. But yeah.
Yeah.
So no, so whatever. Even till now, even if I'm the tough competitors, I'm like, you know what? I'll still give it a shot and give my best. In the end of the day, should be fine. But even when it comes to the saving face kind of a thing, that only matters in the university as well. And at that point, when I actually started properly competing, they were not seeing me when I was not winning it. But once they okay, now they kind of know.
Yeah.
It's more. I would say the pressure would be like giving your best more than like the losing thing. Because for if you lose, you really have nothing really, to be fair. But for the winners who keep winning it, they have something to lose in the end of the day.
Oh, I remember like him versus Sheikh Zayed.
Oh,
Bro, that was always like that race is always a must watch because you really never know what's gonna happen.
400. Yes, he was one. So I think that's one of.
Crazy. Every
For
time.
me, I would say more than athlete, I'm more of like a showman because I want like entertainment. Like at times I kind of like do that. That's one thing I'll admit on purpose. I kind of not lose, but like to make it a bit more thrilling for my race. Well, I've done that. Like for inter-university.
So you
'cause
slow down so Sheikh Zad can catch up.
no, I'm gonna go that far. No,
Oh my god. Damn,
No, but-
personally, I would not let that slide.
No, honestly, because thing is like if you want to see me die and puke, that's like the outside track comp. That's where you actually see I've given 100%.
Yeah.
University, I was like, it depends on just to make it a bit more entertaining. I'll admit to that. But to like say my face, yeah, no, I'm not done that. Like gone with everything. Even if I lost, you know what, fair play. I just give my best. Because then at that point, you're going, oh, did I hit a PB? Let me, yes. I was like, no. I was like, well, on the drawing board, I guess.
Yeah.
But yeah, more or less.
Do you have any more questions?
I mean, there are.
You can ask. Actually.
One last question.
No, you can ask.
One
it.
last
I-
question.
I,
Yeah.
I don't want to be the one asking because it's you're the host, so like.
No, you've cooked it already. Anas, cook him back.
Man.
No, it's good to track questions. I don't mind because.
Yeah.
No, I think the Joshin thing was just like
That
straightforward.
was
You know,
also-
like,
Bro, I was like, oh my
Yeah,
god, how is
yeah.
Jashan back again?
Again.
Aren't we past it
Jashan is
already?
gonna haunt you forever.
because
you
it's
know?
like imagine he's the audience, right? Like we've already lived the sad post Jashan sadness.
Post
which
Right,
is-
right.
But like he hasn't, so like he asked it.
I
And it
mean-
was great.
I mean,
great
you
of him.
saw like how the ranking was. I mean, there's not. I
Yeah,
don't
he
even have to
agrees with
say
you.
anything.
You were
It
good
is
enough.
what it-
Yes. You should be a judge in the future.
They definitely saw you guys
Yeah.
perform.
Go on.
He-
Last
he
question.
loved
Last
it.
question.
We were standing with him actually.
Simply trying to pick a fight. I swear to God.
I like how we had a discussion of who the top three. Let's go.
Yeah,
We're
yeah,
just
yeah,
doing
yeah.
that the whole time, and they were announcing winners. You can ask, by the way. No
Anyways,
worries. I can
okay.
ask all the questions.
Okay. Okay. So, being such a young coach, have you ever gotten in trouble with the university?
So, yeah, this is a great question. Okay, define in trouble. What are we exactly referring? Because it could be anything.
Pissing
really.
off the management.
Yeah, getting called to the principal's office.
Here and there, I would say here and there, because again, we're all in the same age bracket, and like for me, like when it comes to work, I'll take it seriously. But like, the main call was just like, be a dick, like had that barrier in. I was like, okay, understandable. It makes sense. But the main people I kind of mingle with is mainly my team, honestly, because that's where the whole chemistry and all thing is built up in the end of the day. So that was been like the initially at first, but now it's okay, it's calm, I would say. But then they still make sure like just be careful. That's more or less it. Like, more fair play. I understand that, but like again, but I'm around people of all of us same. We're all in the same age bracket, so
Yeah.
it is quite difficult over there. But I have to be careful, like in the premises or like in training
Yeah,
as well. But
true.
but I make sure like I don't want the coachings to be like, all right, guys, it's just X Y Z. Like
Yeah.
no, I want to be vibey. You know, I want them to enjoy it as well. And you can
Yeah.
only do that when you're like actually a friend with them. You don't have to be like a long-lasting friend, but even if you're a friend for that period of time, at least you know what they would want to train. They would want to be in that kind of space. It could be their own thing. Like, oh, you know what, this is a culture I like, track, whatever. So yeah, that's the main quite of an issue. But like yeah. But that's more of a management concern at first,
Yeah.
honestly, because
Yeah, I can
'Cause-
see it.
because the coaches, they tried, like I love them so much, they tried their best to like get me in, because the management was like, are you sure about this, because it's a very risky decision, and now I think track is one of the is there for I think the one unique sport Middlesex it is track. For headed what I would say is dragon boat, not any other sport. If anyone says any other
Yeah,
sport,
yeah.
it's bullshit. Like
Yeah, that's true. That's
it's
true.
dragon boat because that's quite unique as well.
Yeah.
True.
Every university has their own unique one, but the sooner everyone realizes what this strong sport is, the better for them, I guess.
Okay.
Well, like
That's
yeah,
fair.
I have one under the spotlight question.
go ahead.
Okay, this one.
No, you can ask me. I have no problem. No time restriction. I know you guys have time restriction
Yeah,
or not.
you're an athletics coach, so people look up to you. You're like a mentor to them. So do you think, like, even in athletics, you need like extreme level of discipline to be in that?
Yeah,
be in a top form. Do you think dice games influences the young people or the students to get into a party life because you're like a mentor?
This is
to
very
them?
interesting
Yeah.
question. This is why I normally don't mix it up in the
Mhm.
sense like I kind of so we have like a big team for dice. Like we have all the the event managers, the photographers, the marketing people, and whatnot. So my main role is promoting outside, like more of like okay, you know what? It's party because again we show everybody's legally. This is where the legality age comes into play. We need to make sure everyone is like 21 plus and all of that because we can't come to a point because again if it's 21 plus, even a club is 21 plus.
Yeah.
So if I go with the people 21, what they're gonna do? Oh, you can't club. I was like, for me the thing is like even with like discipline, hard work, and all these things, it's the balance is what I need because I'm not like I train 5 times a day.
Yeah.
I eat chicken broccoli rice. No,
Send
guy.
2-3 years Rajasthan and forget. It's not that level
Yeah,
of
like,
training. Yeah,
like
okay.
no, fuck that. Like, if you want to party, go party, enjoy, because it's your age. Because nobody's
Yeah.
gonna stop you. Because again, when you're gonna party, when you're like
That's true.
married, like
That's true.
enjoy the life. But the whole dice thing, we just want to make sure everybody has a good time.
Fair enough.
It's safe. Like we even
Mm.
have like bouncers and all just to make sure you know what things don't go off the rail and whatnot. We have everything is in place. Bouncers, like people to serve the food and drinks and also all these things we have. Like as I said, it's a proper management system. But people think that's not the case. But it is. It is like a proper event and whatnot. But it's a tricky question because everybody keeps asking me this. Like yo, you're the coach and you're this. But like guys,
Yeah.
I'm not 45 as well. I'm just like 25. So it's like it's a whole
Yeah.
big difference. I get it if it's like a 45 then it's a very weird spectrum over there, but that's
Yeah.
not even the case. We're all in the same age bracket over there. But I personally believe like there should be a proper balance in terms of like you can train, you can educate yourself, you can have fun, you can eat junk, whatever. Have a good balance. But again, that's where everybody falls apart. Most talented athletes when they go abroad, they lose the love for the sport. They stop it because again, things come in their way. Whether it's a partying life, whatever. Most people is partying life. That's what I've noticed. Partying life and whatever it may be.
That is true.
Yeah, and then for some it's just like hardcore dedication sport. This is my only thing. And some people delusional as well. They think they're gonna make it to pro, but I'm sorry, not gonna make it to pro. It's very unfortunate.
That's
but
a different level of
yeah,
determination
exactly.
you
Discipline
need,
can as long as you know what you are. In the sense like okay, I'm real with XYZ. It's a balance. I think that's what stands out with the brand. Like having that fun, but doing all these kind of cool things.
Yeah, honestly, like if you need a bouncer, let me know.
Yeah, look at that.
Oh my god! Can I just like throw this? Oh my days!
I feel like instead of yapping so much, I feel like you guys should just come from one of them. The celebrity, fuck, what's her name?
Kanak?
Yeah, she did come for dice as well.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Twinkle Stanley has come to dice as well. So
Next
so
dice.
Yeah.
so
They're giving us
bi-
free tickets, right?
we'll cook it. Don't
Okay.
worry. I got you. We'll make it work.
If I was a bouncer, I would let you guys in.
Right. That's
She's
right.
hiring me.
So surprising thing with dice, like big influencers or whoever we know, they've all like pulled up from one of the parties or the other.
Yeah.
So that's-
Okay, but you said this is my
No,
spotlight question. I guess.
go ahead,
You
absolutely.
said you're looking to enhance diversity, right? So lesser Indians. How do you do that? Are you just like, hey, you're Indian, get out?
So we have met our Indian quota, so you're not allowed anymore.
We have too many brown people.
No. I mean, let's be realistic. We've all been in this position where, like, okay, we want to go to a party, but we want to be like diverse as well. Like, we're like, okay, in this, it's not like we hate ourselves, but it's like it's the same circle. Why do we?
I,
wanna-
for one, do not care.
I don't care. So
I don't care.
I don't care. Yeah.
if
Oh,
I-
Farhan, you're
I see. For me personally, I have no issue, but I understand in terms of selling perspective.
It is a realistic pain point for the other races, right? Like not races, other country
Culture,
people.
yeah.
Yeah.
For
'Cause-
other country, we are like the exotic people. I was like, whoa, we are exotic. That's crazy, dude.
I don't think we're exotic, yeah.
No, that's giant. You would be surprised, dude. I'll tell
Really?
you. Dude, it's bizarre because, okay, so every year I go for traveling. And then when you put out Tinder, just for curiosity, you will hear things you never heard before. I was like, whoa, like, this you're exotic, this, that, what. And I was like, what is going on? I'm not exotic. I'm brown as fuck, dude. Like, what the hell? It's about perception in the end, because the market here is, again, majority Indian. So how do we get out of that? That would be the thing. In other countries, that wouldn't be the case. Other countries will be like exclusive niche, exclusive Indians thing. That's how it works.
Wow. Diversity.
Diversity.
Okay, I can see it.
But like, yeah, but I would say promoting in the right market, like the right sectors. I would say right friend circles and all of that.
Okay.
Because if you do like, okay, I'm gonna promote only to Indians for the word of mouth, and it's not gonna work. Then you're only gonna.
So how do you do it? What's the secret sauce?
How us, like for the marketing department, what we kind of do is like, it's kind of funny. So we kind of take out all the flyers, all the posters and whatnot. That's number one. We just gonna have like a normal, friendly conversations. Like not like we don't like, here you go. Like, no, we're not gonna go there. Let's just say Halloween. Like an example, like a Halloween thing. So like now everybody will be like, we need a Halloween party, because events might be expensive, events might be down, clubs, forget about it. That's like rich people shit at this point. So we need like something where people can dress up and kind of, so that's where we kind of come with the marketing play. Okay, but instead of like just doing socials, we kind of go end to end with like each student or like different students. It doesn't have to be one university or just like Gen Z crowd on its own. Like if you see
but how do you make sure it's not that many Indians?
How do you
That's the question.
That's promote less Indians. That's it. What else you want me?
How do you promote to less Indians? Like
don't promote it. Just, okay.
Oh, so you ignore Manipal, Amity, those universities? Hey.
Say it, man.
So okay.
I think
I'm
the
very curious.
thing has been shifted to you now.
So wait, I'm very curious. So who is the non-Indian universities in Dubai?
Whichever does not have an Indian name, I guess. I mean,
Heredwar.
Oh, so Heredwar, Middlesex, non-Indian, you would say?
I mean, it's one is Scottish, one is London, right? Like,
Yeah, but I mean, even though
So which university do you get the most participation in DICE games from?
Canadian is one of them.
Yeah.
Canadian,
Expected,
okay.
yeah.
Expensive, that's why.
Canadian
Okay.
is one of them, yeah. Then it's all about word of mouth, because even their friends doesn't particularly have to be Indian, does it? Like, it would be, but like, yeah.
Yeah, because we are like, I think 30% of the population here is Indian.
Yeah, Indians.
Yeah.
Next biggest is Pakistani.
Pakistani.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So
that's again, for us it's not a problem. It's about like marketing kids. There are
it's actually really interesting. Yeah.
yeah,
damn.
it's a very interesting marketing perspective. And
Yeah.
it's, don't get me started.
Slightly
like,
racist, but okay.
it's unfortunately it is, but like
Yeah, but it is what it is.
But then
I
we
mean,
just
is-
term
it
it
is
as
a real pain
diversity.
point.
but,
that you've
but I feel
identified.
like I think we ourselves have ruined the name for not us, but like just our
Yeah.
people in general just ruined the name
Yeah,
for us.
that is true.
And we all had to suffer just because of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's the issue with that.
Okay, so
We are
that's the end of the spotlight.
almost out of time.
Yep.
Yeah, we need to do a small outro. Maybe one last question. Sai, do you have any question?
What is one quote that kept you going?
Trust the process.
Hmm.
I would say no matter whatever happens, just trust the process. In the sense like things won't come overnight. Like
Yeah.
that's loads of people don't have patience. It's about patience. If I how I am where I'm right now with like anything I do, I would not be here, because it would. Again, it has its own. You can have like a roadmap. Okay, what do you want to be? But be realistic about it. Like, okay, I want to aim this, or I want to be this. It might take some time, but just what do you say? Just have like that. Okay, step by step. I want to be X, Y, Z. Let's say coach. Just random example, because you know what, easiest one. Coach. If you told me when I was 18, would I be a coach? I'd be like, no, absolutely not. But turns 3 years after. Here I am, coach. So it depends. You can have like, I had an interest of coaching, like just gym stuff, normal, like a gym bro thing, but expanded the whole track. That was a whole different thing. So you never know what life would see. Or you can find it in different ways and various ways and whatnot. So just trust.
Enjoy the small things, basically.
Enjoy the small things. Yeah. If you find, you know what,
Celebrate your small wins.
I think being a substitute isn't.
You should enjoy the small things.
Yeah.
I'm kidding.
I'm just saying I was never a sub.
Okay. I'm kidding.
I'm just saying I was never a sub.
I just clocked that.
So
I'm
that's funny.
joking. You're but yeah, just enjoy it. But I feel like it's more of self-reflection at that point. Like
True.
loads of people, they have great ideas.
Right.
Now she wants to kill me. Yeah. So more or less, just that I would say.
Yeah, that's a really good,
That's a really
that's
good advice.
one. So we should do an outro now.
We should do an outro now.
Okay, so if you want to get coached by the best coach, best athletics coach in the UAE, you can find Farhan on.
Hotshot Farhan at Instagram. That's the main contact
Mhm.
for like anything. I don't know.
Mhm.
Want to work together, collaborating. whatnot. Who knows?
And if you think he's really attractive, you can find him on Tinder as
Oh,
well.
Jesus.
Just swipe right.
Only the abroad ones. So you
Just make sure he's exotic.
Yeah.
If he's not exotic to you, don't swipe right. He won't apply.
Oh jeez.
But apart from that, does anyone have anything to say?
That's
So with us on the pod today was Sazer, Aaron Jabi, Anasara, Pradeep, and Hotshot Farhan. Farhan, thank you for coming on.
Thank you so much for having me.
Yeah, I've really enjoyed what you've said so far. I think it's
A solid episode.
okay. Thank you. Cut it off. I guess so.